Yo, 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 what's going on?
Yo, what's happening?
Hello, good people.
We back with another Breaking the Narrative podcast, BTN for short, and I am Teddy.
And I'm also real Mark Anthony.
And I'm Tez.
Tez back in the building.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for showing up, man.
Hey, man.
It's been a while.
Well, no traffic today, so.
The last time we linked up, we was Bob Ross on it.
Oh, yeah.
Epic chill day.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Just beat the devil out of it.
We were beating the devil out of things.
Facebook worthy,
that's
bro.
what we were doing. Eating good and beating the devil out of life. So speaking of eating good, topic for today. I like how I do that, right?
Segue.
Yeah. Tipping at restaurants. This is like an on again, off again hot topic. People saying that certain amounts of money doesn't qualify as tip. One of the comments was saying that they tip $5, they tip $7, and then people were giving them backlash saying that doesn't count as a tip. People are saying tips should be automatic, which I'm on the fence about.
I'm definitely on the fence about that.
So, first and foremost, when y'all go to restaurants, do y'all tip every single time? Be honest.
I don't every single time. I like the tip, though. I would like to tip. But sometimes I don't. But often, so I do.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if I'm like, but most of the places that I'm at that will supposedly require me to tip is bars. I definitely I definitely tip at those.
Okay.
So, I really don't see the issue with the whole automatic inclusion of tips, though. As long as like somebody know that it's happening, though.
Okay.
I'm on the fence with that, too.
Like, you know, you just, you get the bill and you be like, hold on.
Yeah, because, like, certain places do automatic gratuity, but depending on where you go, that amount could be, like, upwards of, like, 20%. And, like, say you drop bread.
Damn.
They automatically
So no matter
for you.
what price it is, it's
Yeah.
20% of.
Yeah,
So if you go to a place and you drop like, let's say you just drop like $300-$400,
20% of that.
that's almost like another $100 almost.
Yeah, I'm good. Like I feel like the service determines the tip.
Agreed.
Like
yeah,
it's like
you
you
know
said, you go to bars and you tip. I'm known to tip at bars because I feel like having worked in that industry, you know what I'm saying, I get it where I want to say nobody's entitled to it because a lot of people have horrible service.
Mm-hmm.
Fact.
But if you get good service, I mean, I feel like that's a prerequisite for a good tip.
That thought definitely did just skipped over my mind like that, because I did forget like fucked up services, because definitely some people just like just horrible as fuck just because,
Yeah.
which I've had experience, and then
All right,
I was just like, nah.
So before we get into the stories, I got a question. So when you say 20%, do the restaurants let you know that up front, or is that something you just get surprised with?
So I've heard when a server will go to a table and let them know that the gratuity is automatic. A lot of places are supposed to let you know. I feel like some places don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't.
I've never heard
Not
nobody say,
every
yo,
place
I
will
feel
do
like-
that.
I
Like
feel
you'll
like
find
the
out what
server-
you get the bill.
It's to their
Right.
discretion. Like if you go to a table and this crowd looks like, and I mean it's profiling. Let's call it what it is. But if you go to a table and you look like, oh, these motherfuckers not gonna tip me, I'm not even about to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna
okay.
get my gratuity.
I don't think I've never been told that. No matter what restaurant I've been, I've never been told like, yo, gratuity is included, it's 20%. I feel like I get back up and like.
I mean, I feel like having worked in that industry in so many different aspects, I feel like it's either that I know it because I work there, or that I've experienced it because it gets kind of. I smoke a lot, so my certain images in my head are kind of foggy when it comes to certain shit. But I do feel like I've been told at a table before, like, all right, the gratuity is automatic, and like certain places you'll order online from, shit like that. But,
Okay.
yeah, like even with Uber Eats and DoorDash and shit, I'm more skeptical to tip them than I am tipping inside of a restaurant.
Oh, that's understandable.
Because some of those tips, like if you say like you just didn't feel like going to 7-Eleven and you order something from 7-Eleven, like I got a couple energy drinks and like a fruit bowl or something, and they're like, all right, well, do you want to tip $7? Like my order wasn't $7. It's like 100% tip.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I'm like, all right, well, that's a $2 tip. Like for people to decide like, oh, that's not enough for a tip, I guess it depends on how much we spending. Cause just because my bill was $100 don't mean I'm gonna tip you $50. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me.
Right.
$10 tip seems suitable. I've tipped the carry out that much. Like I'll go there and I'll get like a 10 piece, whatever, get some fries or something, and it's like I'll use my card, but I'll tip like $7 to $10 because I fuck with the carry out.
Okay.
But yeah, inside restaurants, it's for me, it depends on the service. So I'm not about to reward bad behavior, like a parent and shit.
Facts. Yeah. So now that you said that, it's a give or take for me now. Now the only reason why I'm with this shit is because me personally, that's kind of like haggling a little bit for me.
What you mean?
So if they already putting a percentage out there of what it is that they feel like they automatically deserve, now it's either that's just what they're gonna get, or if I did have intentions of tipping, not knowing that there was automatic gratuity, then I'll be like, all right, cool. Well, this is how much they starting off with a tip automatically. This is what I'm gonna add to it. So it kind of helps me gauge how much I'm gonna take off, because I'm like, all right, well, you already getting this, so this is what I'm gonna add on to it.
But that's why you get them people that when it's all said and done and you get your receipt, you got them people that's like thoroughly checking through the receipt, like, all right, let's see who ordered this. Oh, gratuity is what? No, they good. They got their tip. You know, that's definitely been a situation.
Now I've heard that line hundreds of times.
Yeah, like, well, they got their tip.
Yeah, they got their tip.
20%. Yeah, we all spend money. They got
20% is crazy. That's 1/5 of the meal, bro.
But see, that's if you now what you saying. That's if you go with a lot of people. Typically, I'm only with a one-on-one with a person,
which is also a good point.
And I feel like in those one-on-one situations, like say you out with a young lady, you take her out, you don't want to look like no cheap ass nigga, so you want to throw a tip out there.
I'm not worried.
It's pressure.
It is what it is.
I don't know, because it depends. Because it's like if you're going out on a date, if he's covering the meal, then sometimes, like, I know in my situations, the female would cover the tip.
It's because you had a good one. A lot of
that's somebody who's considerate about that shit.
Because if you think about it now, a lot of the climate around dating, a lot of chicks are like, oh, well, if you taking me out, you should fund this. Yeah, but if a dude would be like, all right, well, if you're taking me out on the date, you should pay it. Like then we sound like ain't shit niggas. It's a double standard around that shit.
Oh yeah, of course.
I feel like if I'm taking a chick out and we go somewhere, first of all, I know my wallet, so I know where I'm going. As far as because I ain't body like, look, you know, by the time that we're at a date, you know what you're getting with me. So I'm not about to put on no facade like, yeah, we going to the Ritz. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we
Roof Chris?
Yeah. Like, we go to Fogo de Chao, you know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling like fancy or something, you know what I'm saying? Chest napkins.
What's their tip ratio?
Fogo de Chao, I don't remember, because the one time that I did go,
I went once too.
The one time that I did go, my girlfriend at the time, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. She took me as a reward for passing my last certification that I had.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, look, if you do this, I take you Fogo de Chao. It's on me. She was making that type of money. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I ain't never been, so I'm like, I mean, it's your choice. Cause me, I'm a simple. I'm like, yo, we could have went to Burger King.
Yeah.
Give me a double Whopper, we good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that flame grill, like, I'm good. I don't take much for me. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, Fogo de Chao, I don't even remember what the tip was. She handled all of that.
Right.
I ain't even get to look at the bill. Like, I'm down for that. So any ladies listening to this, if you feeling generous, your boy will eat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the tip for me is just a service and where you're at, and if they're already including gratuity, because you're not about to bust my bankroll wide open with that shit. Like
that's but the thing that just catch me off guard is like they won't tell you beforehand.
Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of places do that shit because of the type of clientele that they get.
Man, fuck that, bro. I be in the back washing dishes. They still do shit like that?
I don't know, because I'd have had to wash dishes at a couple places if that was the case. Like, the tip is what? What y'all need help with back there? Let me work this off. Do my sentence. Do my bid real quick.
Yeah. So what you got? The man that's been on a million dates?
Definitely not a million dates.
It's
But
1,000.
Yeah.
You don't want to oversell it.
No, not a million, 100,000.
Couple shots, nothing.
well, as far as like, so I'm with you about the not knowing thing, because this actually has been a couple times where I'm like signing off on the stuff and everything like that, and I'm already handing a tip, but then like I'm looking and I'm like, and I seen like in the semi fine print, gratuity included. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But at the same time, I'm like, all right, cool, it is what it is or whatever, and keep up with that. But and that's happened at a bar.
Okay.
So it's like, of course, I know now that you got that off the first two or whatever. I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the night.
Yeah, that's what you got to check them receipts.
Yeah, but see, because now I got in the habit of taking a picture of mine. Okay. Like, I like to go ahead, keep a copy of it, and also write down what it is that I wrote on the merchant copy.
That's financially responsible of you.
Yeah, and then I'll take a picture of the shit so it's no fucking miscommunications and misunderstandings whatsoever.
I'll tell you right now, I've never done that.
Quite impressive.
Yeah,
I've never done that.
Yeah, like I really get smart with mine. So, but there has been a semi-recent time where I noticed that there was gratuity included, and I was just like, damn, bro, like the fuck, and ain't nobody told me shit, but I'm like, all right, cool, it is what it is. But now I'm glad I caught that shit early on in the night, because now like you basically just help gauge everything for me, because usually from time to time, maybe every other drink or whatever, I'll tip.
Right.
And like, but it's kind of like a slowly but surely kind of thing. And I'm like, all right, cool. The service keep going, getting right and everything like that, and everything is banging. Cool. I'm gonna keep handing it to you. But now with the whole gratuity thing, I'm like, all right, cool. You already gauged it for you. You help build that gap at this point.
Wow.
So
And you know what's crazy? It's like, let's use his example, right? You go to a bar, and the average bartender, they got the females running things now.
Yeah.
They gonna get tips regardless.
Yeah.
And then they already including the tips. So you like making twice the cake, you know what I'm saying?
That's the finesse.
That's crazy.
I respect the hustle. My thing is this, like, since I'm not big on going out like I'm a homebody from like the definition of the word. Like if I want to go out, then I've already mapped out how much I intend on spending at this particular outing.
Right.
So I'll already have an amount in my mind. So that gives me the wiggle room of like, all right, well, I'm going to get this and I'll tip this much. That's how it works for me, because I ain't finna go over my budget, because I don't like going out as is. So
okay.
I already got that shit mapped out. But in the event that I'm surprised by gratuity that I didn't that I didn't know about beforehand, that extra tip might just be a little skimp. Because I don't know if gratuity goes to the business or to the server. I feel like it goes to the business. So that's why they still act the way they do over tips and shit. But you can't expect people to tip you large amounts and your automatic gratuity is in the upwards of 15 to 20%. Because I don't know what's customary for gratuity.
Yeah, I remember being younger. What was it, like 5% or something like that?
It was something short.
Yeah, and now I guess maybe times change. I'm more so like how you was explaining with the carry out thing. You kind of just, if you mess with the place, you kind of just leave a little something. Now I ain't ever tipped $10 at you know what I'm saying at the carry out.
But also, so I think because I was doing it so frequently, the particular carry out I went to, she told me, she was like, look, don't put no tip on because that doesn't come to us. She was like, that goes to whatever it fucking goes to. But she was like, we don't get that, so you don't got to worry about that. That changed me tipping at certain carryouts, because it's like, all right, you got to know where your money going. I'm tipping you because I fuck with you as in your customer service. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I go to that carryout frequently, I go in there and you know what I'm getting. Or like, we'll call the order and I walk in, they like, oh yeah, you the 20 chicken wings and so-and-so? I'm like, yeah, that's me. Oh, bet, they know. I'm like, what soda you want? They don't even got ass now. I'm like, I'll give them a ginger ale. Well, are we good in there? I get some extra hot sauce and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they taking care of me, I'm going to take care of y'all. But yeah, now you got to know for those places, like, all right, are they even getting that? Because if not, that's $10 I keep.
Right.
That's a trip 7-Eleven right there.
There's definitely times I had to ask questions like that. Like,
You got to nowadays.
Yeah, because even there was still sometimes I definitely didn't really know how the tip thing worked. But I was like, though, are you really getting this? First and foremost, I want to make sure you get it.
Yeah.
And then, like, there's actually some bars that know me so well that I'd be like, look, I left my card in the car or whatever. They'll actually let me leave. They'll be like, look, I ain't worried about it. Like, I trust you.
Yeah, because they know you coming back.
Yeah, like, they see me. There's some tenders that actually see me go out my way on some extra shit to make sure they get paid.
Yeah.
But
that's why they look out.
Yeah, and they just like, yeah, and on top of that, they already know what I want as soon as I get there.
Yeah, see.
So
it's the same like, yeah, you become a regular at this place, so they know, all right, well, look, this nigga's a big tipper. Let's go ahead and take care of him.
But not even just that, whether I'm tipping or not. They just like, they fuck with the vibe and everything too. But like, I had to ask, I'm like, are y'all really getting all of this shit? Okay. And on top of that, like, do y'all have to split it with y'all coworkers? Because and I ain't gonna lie, like, there's times I actually gauge how much I'm gonna tip based off of that too. Okay. Like, if you got to split this with your coworker, I know how much I want to give you, but just to give you some extra head space, I'm gonna go ahead and get this amount so you can get what I initially wanted to give you.
That makes sense.
And on top of that, it's easy for me to do that because, for one, it's not really hard to go based off of how much you're spending on drinks, especially in the DMV. Average sometimes, or majority of the time, unless you find a really good spot, you're paying $13 off rip for a drink.
Well, I think there's a way around that too.
Now, if you're getting a beer, that's different. That's average. You looking at $6 or $7.
Depending, Drive a bottle.
Unless you catch an happy hour, then of course you want to ask how that goes. But other than that, you're initially you're gonna see a $7 or almost a $7 beer, depending on what kind of beer you get. And imported, it's like $7.
Okay.
Or if you're getting like some actual like hard liquor that's not, house, then you're looking at an average of about $12 to $13.
Yeah, I'm not too proud to drink real, like them bottom barrel gems.
So knowing me, and see, I don't like to really like get anything else added to my drink. I'll go ahead and do it straight because it takes a minute for me to get anywhere with a drink.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. This is probably, and I know what my limit is, or at least brushing my limit. So I'm like, all right, so this is how much they cost, and this is how much I'm gonna drink. Multiply by that, boom, 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 boom. This is what I'm looking at by myself, if I'm by myself or if I have somebody else with me. And knowing I have a very small circle, so certain people, I already know what their limit is too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So it's smooth. Now there's times I offer like, oh, like, you good? That's it? That's all you want? All right, smooth. And then just go based off of that, and then I'll ask the question: do you have to split it with your coworkers?
Well, like I was saying, the way around that is so if you have this rapport with whatever server you get, I think the way around it, and it's something that I've done in the past, is say you're using your card and you want to do a tip, just write cash on there. You give them the amount that they want. You know what I'm saying? Look, keep this much for yourself, put that in the pot, because a lot of times the servers add to a pool and then they got to tip out bar backs and shit like that. So you just say cash. That way you can tell them, look, I want, if you give them like 20, you keep 10 to yourself, put 10 in the pot, or keep 15 to yourself, put the 5 in the pot. Just say I tip $5. You know what I'm saying? That's your way to take care of your particular server without any red flags or you having to worry about the split and shit.
So what's the red flag? The split? Or,
yeah,
because I would tip like my person directly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's the way to do it if you're paying with a card. Just write cash as for tip.
So I want y'all opinion on something, right? So I'm going to read this little piece, and I just want the opinions.
Okay.
So somebody wrote this, right? This is a part of this argument, and they say that the tipping culture is corrupt. Basically, it places the burden on customers to subsidize low wages for service workers and basically pits workers and customers against each other. I've been in a restaurant where I've seen people be chased to their cars by workers after leaving the restaurant but not tipping exactly the gratuity percentage. Workers aim all their anger at the customers instead of their employers for not making enough money. What is your opinion on that?
I mean, that's a loaded take because I can understand both sides of that argument.
I've never seen nobody get chased because
I've chased people. I've been part of the chase. Like, this person, it's usually because they ain't pay all of their tab. So the same thing. But,
Okay.
I think that the workers should aim their aggression at the customers, because the customer is the person who's deciding not to tip or whatever. Or, I mean, it's loaded.
I feel like it could go both ways.
It could definitely go both ways, but what are you gonna do? Complain to upper management? Then you get fired. Like, all these jobs are expendable. You're not gonna bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem.
I mean, yeah,
yeah, like that's the problem right there. Like that's why they're not making a change. You know what I'm saying? Where you get in places like, I feel like no matter what, when it comes to trying to get change for anything in life, it's gonna have to be sacrifices.
yeah.
You know, like, remember niggas at McDonald's wasn't getting paid nothing. Now these niggas one of the best paying jobs in all the land.
Man, people, yeah, but I think we're past the point where anybody wants to go on strike for the shit, just because of the fact that where we are now, as far as like the price of living and inflation and shit, people don't want to risk that.
I mean, certain people, but certain people do. It's certain people that will though.
I mean, you got to be a special kind of person in this day and age to be willing to risk that, because of how much everything is now. Because don't nobody want to miss out on any money. So, like, I don't want to go to upper management, be like, yo, y'all should be paying us more. And they be like, oh, you can get paid more at another job, you fired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I'm in this space where I'm not making shit. And that's a realistic fucking thing for people.
And all right, so if let's say I agree with that, right?
Yep.
It's still not right to aim it at the customers, though. That's not my fault.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of like,
But that's why I said
you're too scared to address the real problem. So let me pick on. All right, so let's say we all in school, and I'm bullying you, but you too scared to do anything to me. So now, instead of addressing me, you're gonna go bully somebody else that's smaller than you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that sounds like.
Man, I get that analogy, but I think for the business, it's like,
I'm still on the fence with this, by the way, so I'm not swaying one side.
I feel like it's true that it's corrupted because a lot of people will go out of their way to not tip. And
Oh, yeah. All right, no, we not even going to address.
like, cause some people make it their mission to be.
Yeah,
like,
we're not even going to address that.
Oh, the gratuity, what? You got me fucked up. I ain't paying shit.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah. Gratuity, nah. And I feel like, there's been a lot of times where they were rightfully aiming their aggression and anger towards the customer, because some customers just ain't shit customers.
That's
like, and it sucks to profile people, but like, being in the bar industry like 10 plus years, I've seen groups of people, like, we could like be like, oh, that's this whatever group of people, they not gonna tip shit, because they don't.
Okay.
And in College Park, you know what I'm saying, it was a particular set of groups of people, like certain demographics that
Wow, in that area?
yeah,
Wow.
that were known for not tipping. I'm like, oh, this the so and so kids, they not gonna tip. So fuck them. We ain't gonna go to them quick, or, you know what I'm saying, the service is a reflection of how they are as customers. So I get both sides of it.
Well, that's not right though,
I mean,
because that you're a professional, you're working a job, so you're not allowed to make that kind of decision.
I
So
mean,
that's not right.
that's the world we live in. Like, if I know for a fact you part of this group that is as a collective are horrible as far as service goes, and as far as like you always find an issue with how you're being served, this, that, and the third, like you're just unruly customers. I'm not gonna go out my way to be that beacon of like.
Well, but here's the problem with
beacon
that
of positivity
nowadays,
with
though. Nowadays, like a lot of workers don't even know how to leave that. If they do that for certain people, they don't know how to leave that with certain people.
Yeah.
They'll actually like do that with other customers now.
Oh, you saying like carry the attitude over?
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
And it's just like, I mean, the fuck. I'm sorry, I understand you don't want to be here, but that's not my problem.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
And that's
you
why
gonna
there's
fuck up
always
my-
gonna be a
my moment.
disconnect.
I was going to tip you.
Yeah, that's why there's always gonna be a disconnect.
Yeah. I've actually had like somebody like was about to jump over the counter for a tip. Cause I was like, I went to this little spot. I was by myself, just having one of those nights. I was like, all right, cool. I went out to an event by myself, and so I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and loosen up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a drink.
Mm-hmm.
First drink, and then she was like, so you're not gonna tip me? And I'm sitting there like, yo, I'm gonna be here all night. Like, this is my first drink.
That's a red flag already.
So I'm like, dog, like,
you're not gonna tip me?
I'm like,
Well, now I'm not.
yeah.
So it's a
Like,
female.
Yeah. This was damn. How many?
Since we
how
speaking of
long
unwritten
ago?
rules and stuff, we already know how females get down. So I don't. There's like, I don't feel like they think
It
they
would,
can
and
do any
to
wrong.
be honest with you, it didn't even seem like what we would consider as the typical female here in the DMV or whatever. It was just like she definitely. It caught me by surprise because if I was gonna expect that, I didn't expect it from her. But just out of nowhere, so you're not gonna tell me? I'm like, bruh, first drink, I just got here, and the event is only like 1 hour in.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be here all night, and it's only so far on this floor. This is the only bar. So come on, bro. Like, what is your issue?
Because she probably had a whole night of people not tipping, so she wanted to.
Yeah, and I'm like, dog, it's not my
You go
fault.
out there
And see, the thing is,
preemptive,
like,
you
you
not
could
gonna
have
tip.
got it from me, but now, like, you just fucked up a whole report with me. Now, like, I'm disgusted with you.
That's the drawback to it. Like, because I've had nights like that where I've come at customers, me being a bouncer and shit.
Right.
I'm the first like person you see when you walking in,
Right.
and I've had like a fucked up night to that point. So the banter, I'm not with it at certain points of the night. Like,
Okay.
say I have working an 8-hour shift, the first couple of hours going to depict the rest of the night for me, pretty
Okay.
much. So say like my first hour was shit, like horrible people, horrible attitudes. By the second hour, I'm ready for whoever. You know what I'm saying? So if you
Yeah.
come up there and I even feel like that energy is there, I'm already taking it there, and that's not necessarily a good thing. But in that respect, I get with certain people in the service industry will have, like, say the chick you just talked about, say she had a fucked up night to that point, and then you were just the next person. So you got that because of people that came before you. Is it fair? Fuck no. But that's how the service industry is. 'Cause it's so up and down.
Oh yeah, I mean, I get it,
Yeah.
and I never move on things without consideration. I'm always considering shit, the perspective, whether I actually been in a position or not.
Yeah.
I'm always considering the outcomes of certain things. So I get it, I understand, but again, that's not my issue.
Yeah. That's what. You know what? Because it's like, I've always been like a good tipper, except for the carryout. Because now since we talking about percentages and all of that, now I'm realizing, like, you know what, I might not have been shit to them. Because you'll order something and they be like, it come up to like $17, you'll get a nigga 20, be like, yo, keep the change. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's still something.
It is, but
Especially, I feel like in a black neighborhood, and we can put the racial profiling on it or whatever. In a black neighborhood, you gonna get niggas at the carryout. That's if we talking about unwritten rules, niggas is gonna eat at the carryout.
Well, that's fact.
That $3 is gonna add up.
You
over
getting
the,
the
night,
money, but also for like if you get, for example, say if you getting delivery, there's already a minimum of that. And I'm actually like, there's times I actually thought like, is this minimum actually just like going to gas or whatever, or like what? Like where's this quote unquote minimum going to?
You saw when they started doing it on Uber Eats.
Oh yeah, well see that's why I don't fuck with
Shit
Uber
on like
Eats.
the gas surplus.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
like
like,
when
oh.
you mentioned before, like if you used to get something from 7-Eleven and you ain't even getting a shit that's worth $7, but then you had the tips. Nah, that's why I'm doing doing that shit.
And then, like you said, like it don't start off at 0 and then you adjust the tip. It start off at like 7.
Yeah, and I'm like, nah. and they try to do you a favor. That's the next to the last option. I'm gonna get the last option. If we talking about between $7 and $5, that $5 cool. All right, I'm with that. I don't know what it is about that extra $2, but nah, they belong to me.
Yeah, a little
Like,
get a driver 5.
what they believe is a harmless suggestion.
So what do y'all feel like can fix this, or is this just too far gone at this point?
That's where we at in society.
It
I feel like
is
somewhere in the future.
It is what it is now.
Yeah.
Also, to run it back to the carryout, it didn't always be like a $10 tip. Because all right, so
You got me. I'm going down like ashamed of myself. I'm like, I don't know.
I live in the position where there's literally a walk across the street and I'm at the carryout. Like I have a carryout and a laundromat and a 7-Eleven directly across the street from me. Like I can just walk down my steps, go across the street, I'm right there. So
It's convenient.
it's fucked, but it's also horrible, right? Because when I started my fitness journey, and I'm like, oh, there's a store and a 7-Eleven and a carryout here. I'm about to get big as fuck out here.
Man, you hate my neighborhood, bro.
Dog. But yeah, it took a while of me going over there and building that rapport. And I'm like, you know what, here, y'all take care of me every time I come over here. I don't got to order and pay that extra. So I'm like, I ain't got to order delivery and pay that extra. So I'm like, I'm going to come over here. I can walk right up to the window and be like, yo, this is for you, whatever. Until they told me that it wasn't going to them. So that's when that stopped.
Well, as far as like the whole delivery thing, and especially with Uber Eats though, I think that's kind of like a callback for people who know for a fact they could have just like easily like walked over or drive over to the shit. Instead, they be like, nah, I don't even feel like leaving the house.
I mean, yeah,
of course it's a cost of luxury, bro.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean,
there it is.
In that same respect, that's why Amazon Fresh took off the way it did. Like once niggas were like, oh, I ain't gotta drive to the grocery store. I ain't gotta catch the bus to the grocery store. I can just do this. And I feel like ordering Amazon Fresh is still cheaper than ordering from most of the places that are on Uber Eats. That's a definite benefit. That's a clutch benefit right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Amazon Fresh popped off. That's why it's the homie.
Hey, look, man, they know how to expose the weaknesses.
I fuck with the Amazon Fresh.
Amazon Fresh is clutch.
A lot.
Shout out to Amazon Fresh. Get some sponsors.
Yeah, I wish. Free groceries.
I'm trying to tell you.
Shit, that's the sponsors I want. Groceries and shit. Yeah. So, maybe gas. You know, gas.
Man, they move it over to Amazon Fresh. Nigga. I'll put on an Amazon Fresh jersey.
Facts.
Do every video in there. You know, treat them like Hulu.
Hey, earlier when you was like, you know how you said you had a budget?
Yeah.
What you want to spend? Hey, while somebody on Twitter the other day, they was saying the same shit. It was like, you know, I got a budget every time that I want to go out or whatever. Yeah. But damn, gas got so high, that was the budget. So I had to go back home.
Bro, like, yeah, like, all right, say I want to go to a place. I'm like, I'm on about like drop like 50. I'm gonna drop 50 here. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? If I want to go out with somebody, maybe we double that.
100,
like,
yeah.
200 at the most, depending on where you at. But gas so expensive now, bro. Like, I was on a quarter tank, and I dropped 40, and it got me to half a tank. And I was like, maybe I don't need to go nowhere. Like, that's when people about to start having company, yo. Like,
yeah.
Bike companies about to blow up. Like,
yeah,
scooters and shit.
The white people already been on that shit.
Oh, that's never reason why I don't be on the road. I hate cyclists, bro. And I'll say this shit with passion. If you ride bikes, cool. If you ride bikes on the highway or on residential areas, fuck you. Because you think about it, like riding in DC in particular is already a horrible experience. But now you got cyclists on the road. And granted, they stand in the far right lane, but we were where was I at? I'm trying to remember where I was at. There was 3 lanes. I was over coming from College Park.
Mm-hmm.
So over by Greenbelt Mall, far right lane, there's a cyclist, and the other 2 lanes are just speeding across, but everybody behind this cyclist is driving like, you know what I'm saying, the first person got hazards on and shit. That's such a major inconvenience because they made it illegal for them to ride on the sidewalk. Like, I hate it. That's off topic, but yeah.
Oh, no, you good. Yeah. I mean, they building the lanes for people, though. The cyclist lanes. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I've seen some bike lanes,
bike lanes, yeah.
Nah, they need to make more of them then, because these niggas on the road is a hassle. Like, especially with gas the way it is, you're not about to have me riding that slow behind you, bro. You just burned a gallon getting from here to there because you was cyclist. No,
running nigga over.
It's going to be some real Grand Theft Auto there, because a lot of people just be like, fuck them niggas. Real talk. They be like, I run your ass over and keep it moving.
I mean, I say it. I ain't gonna do it though. No, I say it every time.
This niggas out here getting hit.
Nah, I actually seen people tempted. Like, I'm sitting in a car behind them, and fucking like seeing like they revving up like they really about to hit these niggas. Like, you see the car jerking everything. I'm like, damn, nigga. Like,
you trying to send a little sense of urgency into that, but yeah. But you want to pedal faster, my nigga.
Nah.
But shit, honestly, I don't know, for a lot of cyclists, though, I don't even think they even want to be on the motherfucking street for real, for real.
No, they do. They do. You can see it in their eyes. when you pass by them.
And
They just enjoying
them
their ride.
extremists.
Yeah.
They zone out.
If you ain't spending money on his gas, you might be alright.
Man,
That might be worth it.
I'm just there. Certain people ain't gonna get visited until gas cheaper again. Like, we pen pals.
It might be a while, man.
I'm on social media. We good.
We paying back stimulus right now.
Man, that's
You know.
yeah. Somebody said that was like that stimulus we got wasn't nothing. They getting theirs back in gas. Bro, like within a matter of months, it went from being $3 to being $5.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
They
so
like-
people that got big cars suffering.
Yeah, they like out in California. That shit like almost $10 and shit.
That's disgusting. For a gallon?
Yeah.
Oh hell
The
no.
regular shit too. Not even the premium.
The regular $10. Shit.
For regular cars, yeah, they definitely suffering. To this point where it's just like, look, man, work, get food, back home.
Inflation is a motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm.
Recession time.
Yeah, I feel like that's how it's gonna come. That's what's gonna make the gas go back down.
Recession?
Yeah.
Hopefully. I don't know. This shit fucked up, man.
I feel like we go through something every couple years. Gas be super high again, and then for some reason it's back to $3 again.
Random theory. Do you believe that might be a method just to force people back inside again?
I mean, they are saying that the cases are on the rise again.
Well, that's to be expected. That's actually could be realistic because we everybody at these concerts. And
Yeah. I mean, 'cause, I was
cons
definitely
and-
at cons and festivals.
Yeah. That's not far fetched. But as far as like forcing people back inside, I mean, just ask.
But we seen how that worked out the first time.
Yeah.
Nah,
Actually, niggas took the shutdown serious at first.
Yeah, but to me, it didn't last that long.
Yeah, I think it started in like March, but by the summertime,
because they were talking about a curfew. Once they would tell people that they couldn't leave, it was like, oh, it's not a choice no more. Watch
Yeah.
this.
that's the last. What you want to do is reverse psychology. You want
I
to
was
give us
loving
freedom.
it. That's when there wasn't no traffic though. I kind of dig that time on the road
Mm-hmm.
because I was driving
that
out
shit looked
to
wonderful.
to Mo County like almost every other day and shit. Like girlfriend at the time lived out there, so I'm like, yo, if I get out here in these times, record times, and I'm with it. Now it's like, nah, you only want to drive that way.
Right. Yeah. Just shut everything back down again. But they can't though, because now they gonna have to regenerate the money. The U.S. ain't gonna survive it.
Yeah.
You know, shit be closed down for too long and shit like that. Then
Because then they gonna have to go back to supplying that unemployment, and that shit was at a record amounts.
niggas are stealing it.
Man, I mean, I don't blame them.
The fraud. You know what I'm saying?
don't
That's
blame
why I
them.
was
Like, they
saying
fuck it up
that
for
was
so
a
many
fuck
people.
up for us to do that shit.
I mean,
What?
I get it. I totally get it because we live in a society where we feel like the government don't do shit for us anyway. So they finally started dishing out money. Niggas was like, "Oh, word! I'm gonna get all I can."
Had niggas out here making 6-7 accounts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because we was getting bread a week like that. That added benefit, right? Because I had 2 part-time jobs, so I wasn't getting shit from unemployment. I was getting like $200 a week,
Yeah.
and that's not enough for rent.
Right.
That was enough for like my my car insurance and my phone bill and shit like that. But as far as rent, it wasn't even close. So when they
get
added
it.
the benefit, I was like, oh,
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Oh,
I got
we
that.
good.
I had that shit for like 2-3 months. Like,
bro, yeah, that added
you was getting
600.
you get like 800
800 a week,
Like,
yeah.
shit was crazy.
Something I was on top of my bills. Nigga, I was feeling real good about myself. Niggas ain't want to go back to work because they was making more than they was making at work off unemployment.
Yeah, like
that's what it was.
That's the key thing right there, though. For niggas that was actually going to work.
Yeah.
But what was really getting tackled for that shit was people that wasn't really trying to do shit, period.
Yeah. Once they found out the
They
hustle,
was
it
just
was
like,
like,
all right, cool. Oh, I did taxes that one time, and I wasn't really trying to fuck with the job anyway. So, yeah, they took advantage of that shit.
Yeah,
Especially,
yeah.
there's people who just actually trying to accumulate money that they wasn't even fucking deserving when they was working in the first place.
like he said though, I don't blame.
Yeah.
I don't. America done stole so much stuff, cause I don't blame nobody
we
for
get
coming
taxed for
off.
so much for no reason. So people was like, finally, it's our time. But some people just went a little too extreme with it.
Yeah,
Because I
like
definitely
they were saying
enjoyed
with the PPP loans.
Oh man, see that ruined
Yeah.
it.
Now,
After
now
that,
I'm feeling kind of bad though, cause I'm like, damn, they were saying everybody was gonna be getting arrested and shit. I'm like, I know a few niggas that got over, and these niggas still out here. So I don't, Oh no, that's a
Like,
10 bands.
I missed out.
And people was actually out there fucking up other people's lives over that shit.
Oh yeah,
I had known somebody who was actually like acting like somebody else. I am not gonna lie. I seen shit come through or in somebody's name, and I was just like, bruh, like, who the fuck is this? How are they getting shit coming here? And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just,
That's
and it was just like we found out that somebody was like supposedly just be sitting there putting shit in their name. And I'm like, bruh, like people's out here fucking up other people's lives with that shit.
yeah, that shit. That's fucked up. That part is fucked up.
Yeah, there's ways to go.
But
about
if you was doing it like the regular deceitful way, like you was being yourself,
the less of the evils.
yeah, and getting over, then that's all right. But as far as like, but nah, because they said like in Maryland alone, niggas stole like $1 billion worth of like unemployment and shit.
I believe it.
They caught niggas in California and all that.
That shit's
Because
wild.
niggas was buying Hummers and
Yeah, see, I did a little splurging, but it wasn't nothing extravagant.
you ain't buy no Hummer.
I got home defense. You know what I'm saying? I got my weapons and whatnot. I got a shotgun. Cool. And we was in a radical racial climate with the change in the presidencies around the time. So
Yeah,
I was with it.
splurging like that. I bought a nice camera.
You see, you know what I'm saying? Bought things within reason.
Yeah,
But that,
kinda.
That's all right. I got 2 guns, but yeah. But it was like my bills was paid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, all right, you know what? I deserve to spend something on myself. I ain't been in this position in a while. And granted, like before COVID, I was financially set. You know what I'm saying? But then before they kicked off unemployment and when they took everybody's jobs away, I lost 2 jobs.
Right.
So I'm like, I got nothing coming in. And then immediately unemployment, I'm like, I'm getting $200 a week. Look, unless you flip this shit, you're not doing nothing with it. So I understood
And even then,
why
like,
certain people took a route.
even
yeah.
then, everything closed. Like,
Right.
how can you flip? Like, even with if he was like, all right, you know what? I think it's $200. Let me go buy some drugs.
Yeah.
It was even a drought.
So you gotta be smart about it. People have mail it out of state.
Oh, that'll work too.
It definitely worked for me. Guess where I was getting mine. I ain't gonna say from who or from where, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a strategy.
I mean, yeah, this shit was definitely helpful for me.
Yeah.
It definitely got me out of the. It got me into some better money when it came to work, but it definitely gave me a good little kickstart too.
Man, hell yeah, because losing your jobs, like I've never been to a point where, like I can say that I've lost. Well, I can't even say that I've lost a job. Any job that I left, I got fired from. Well, that one in particular, I got fired from.
Okay.
But I'll say that I left because I did. But the leaving was lined up with the firing.
Niggas forced you to leave and shit. You know?
No, me and the owner, it was another bar I was working at in D.C. Me and the owner got into it, so I just walked out.
Okay.
So, from a business aspect, I got fired, but I quit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was pre-COVID.
That was way before COVID. Yeah. That was like my first bouncing gig. I was there for like 5 years. That was a misunderstanding on both our parts. But yeah, I'm not about to be talked to any kind of way by anybody.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with like the
I
boss
feel
and
that.
shit.
Yeah, like people lose that sense of humanity once they get in a power position, and I wasn't about that. So
No, people do that shit in general.
yeah, but
Like
yeah.
if you giving any type of service to some people, and that actually made me think about it. I don't want to necessarily say that people like to be like have the slave owner mentality, but people like to be in charge of other people.
Nah,
and like to take over shit.
That's exactly what it is.
I didn't want to say it, but it is, and I try to find a clean way to say it, but that's what it is.
Nah,
like
yeah,
It's a slave
so-
owner's
There's
mentality.
no
yeah.
clean way to say that. Yeah,
like
you
people
can
being
dress it up,
bosses,
but-
like managers, and even people who are receiving services like customers, they just like they'll just take the opportunity to act any kind of way
It's
because somebody's at work.
it showcases who is used to certain positions. Like some people have never been that person. Like, oh, I can control this. I control these people. That shit go to their head. Like, oh, this is new. Like, it's a movie. I forgot the name of the movie, but it has Adrian Brody and Forrest Whitaker in it. And what they did was they did this experiment where they had certain people act as guards and certain people act as prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
And Forrest Whitaker's character was this timid dude. You know what I'm saying? But when they did the swap and he got to be a guard, he had this air about him all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got this power position.
Yeah.
Do what the fuck I say type shit. That's how some people relate to that.
A lot of the police like that.
Oh, you can tell. You can tell. Like, you can tell from police who was bullied.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they got that chip on their shoulder.
Yeah.
That shit it's unfortunate. Well, that's another product of our society. Like, we raised the monsters.
Kinda.
Oh yeah. Cause
I kind of feel like when you like that, you already got like some weirdness,
some
to
deep
you.
rooted shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how niggas was raised. Like you said, everybody react to being bullied differently.
Yeah.
And
I got bullied. I got bullied from elementary school to middle school.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you wouldn't think it though.
yeah,
I carry myself a different way, but I don't go around bullying niggas. Like, having been on the receiving end of that shit. I'm like, you wouldn't wish that shit on somebody, but other people will take that and be like, oh, now it's my turn.
a lot of niggas do that.
Yeah,
I've seen it. I got bullied when I was younger too.
Yeah, see, you wouldn't think that shit now though.
Yeah,
we got this chill air about us that I can appreciate. You know what I'm saying? But we don't walk around like, oh, little nigga, you gonna listen to what the fuck I gotta say.
yeah, hell
Like,
nah.
nah, I don't-
Nah.
I can relate, though some people might say they did disagree off of a couple of stories I told them.
Yeah, I mean,
But
Wait, was you a closet bully?
nah, I definitely got bullied, and I'm a type of person that really, honestly, I don't like to start shit.
Yeah.
But like I've been saying all the time, I tend to be vengeful. There's times I will, sometimes I won't. But see, the thing is, the times when I'm most silent, that's the part. That's the part you gotta actually like really pay attention to me closely, because I'm contemplating.
Well, yeah,
Either I'm gonna give you a shot and let you walk, or I'm gonna get you. And so, like, if I don't try to react to you immediately, that's an issue.
That's it.
You don't want to give me too much time to think.
Vindictive bones.
yeah,
But
Like,
nah,
I
but
got
like,
you. Down the
yeah,
line.
like,
Don't worry about it.
I really don't like. I don't like watching people get bullied.
Yeah, I'm not
And,
a fan of
and
it.
all that shit. Like, nah, bro. I'm like, and sometimes when I see that shit, I'm like, nah, nigga, pick with me. I don't care how big you are.
so it ain't like a lot of niggas. When I was growing up, it wasn't a lot of niggas like that. Period.
They be like, nah, you gotta stand your ground.
Yeah.
Like, you want to change it, you gotta change it.
You gotta learn how to be a man.
That's
youngin'.
why I'm doing that. That can either instill a type of growth in you, or that can completely backfire.
Yeah.
So how did it help you?
I don't get fucked with like that no more. But it
No,
wasn't.
I'm saying like how was the transition?
For me, it was like, all right, well, you gotta be able to handle this shit, because it's like, for me, it was like I was taught on the premise that if I don't change it, that's what it's gonna be. Period.
Right.
So I had to get big. I had to start defending myself. That worked out for me, because
Yeah, that's what happened with me too. I got big.
yeah, that growth spurt helps. It definitely helps. But you got to know how to throw hands, and I just started fucking with the right people.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with, like, from a business aspect. You surround yourself with people that you want to, well, that you can aspire to. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm around all these people who are known to defend themselves, or who know how to handle a situation like that. You take certain things from the people you encounter, and I'm better for it. But I've also learned that bullying just isn't for me.
There ain't nothing sweet about this shit.
Yeah, like,
it's just a control thing.
and then it's completely mental too, because for somebody who like overanalyzes shit like the way I do, you always encounter the thought like, all right, what if I bully this nigga and he the next Columbine shooter? You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to give you that fuel for you to shoot me.
Because that's when you bully somebody, that's like you said, it's two ways.
Yeah.
You like, we're like anomalies. It's not too many niggas that's just gonna be like still this cool and lazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, niggas either gonna turn into shooters, or I don't know, but nah.
And them the niggas that don't tip. Segue.
Nah, I don't know. That's a tricky situation.
Yeah.
If you can shoot something up.
That's
You might
it.
be a tipper though. I don't know. Cause you know, killers job like to be near perfect. That be the only thing. It just be killers.
Well, yeah. But
Attention to detail.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he was such a sweet guy. He tipped at the restaurant.
Because that's what you'll hear. Yeah. Like, he was such a sweet guy. He did his community service. He was a
Yeah.
big tipper.
you done killed 10 people. Like, I don't.
Mass murder.
Yeah, like I don't. No. So what's the most you ever tipped at a restaurant? We didn't have to segue back to this, by the way. We definitely talked about this before.
It was just a perfect opportunity. But shit, I don't even know. I don't know.
Mark,
if I could recall, probably like what 30.
yeah, I did.
Probably
30.
somewhere around there. Yeah.
I did 32.
Cause I don't.
On the technicality though, I wanted to talk to the girl.
Oh,
Nah.
that makes sense. Oh yeah, she gonna remember this tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, cause I don't. Like I said, I don't like going out that often. But on the chance that like I've decided to do it and I'm sponsoring the trip, then I want to leave a good tip, especially if the service was there.
All right, so I got to throw this out here. So what y'all feel about, like, you know, when people leave the other kind of tip, when they leave like some type of advice or some shit?
Oh.
That's a big slap in the face, bro.
I've like I said, working at a bar, I've seen that. These are the people that I've had to chase. Like, cause they were like,
I before E except after C.
yeah, I've seen shit. Like, here's a tip: use an umbrella when it rains. I've seen that shit.
I'll be sick.
Those are probably the people when they noticed that there was gratuity. Like, gratuity 25%. Oh, okay, yeah. Look both ways before you cross the street. Leave that shit in writing.
That's terrible. But I actually seen some people that failed at being petty though, where they actually tip, but they would like put it underneath a full glass of water.
Oh, what that mean?
Like, you think I ain't about to take wet money?
Exactly.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Man.
Like, it's just like, yeah, I want to be petty. I want to do something to make make it a little difficult work for it at least, or something like that. But I'm like, bro, you still got $100 floating in a glass of water.
Yeah, fuck that.
So
like, ain't no dryer.
you failed the
Ain't
mission.
Dryer in the bathroom.
It'll be dry by the time I get home.
Yeah, like, I'm good.
Yeah,
They do that if they want, but yeah, I've seen people that like go out of their way to leave 30-cent tip or something. Like, if the bill was like $27.25 or $27.75, they'll leave a quarter, so it's an even 28. I've seen shit like that.
Okay, that's why.
Actually, I caught on to this too, and I think that also, stores are included with that. Because now there are some stores that were like, well, yeah, do you want to add a few such and such cents to round up to an even number or whatever to the next dollar? Like, Five and Below does that. So
Really?
yeah, like they'll like, would you like to donate or such and such, or do you want to just go ahead and pay the extra few cents just to round up to the next dollar?
I've seen 7-Eleven and CVS do that.
Yeah.
Is that legal?
Safeway do it too, but you got the option. You always got the option.
You don't
to say
have
no.
to do it, but
But they just ask you like, all right, well, your
Just gonna
total
ask
is this. Would you like to round it up and donate this rounded part to like Red Cross and shit? I'm like, nah, but thanks for the option.
nah,
Thanks for asking.
there are some that actually do it for donations, and there's some that's literally just going straight to the company.
And they out here getting all this extra money.
I used to feel bad. I used to feel bad about like clicking no, but then like inflation. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
nah, I'm
feel
good.
bad now.
I came up here to get graham crackers and, you know what I'm saying, cooking oil, and you talking about Red Cross. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Hey.
You'd be mad if I can't pay you.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm good on it.
When's the last time I've been out to a restaurant?
Me?
Last week?
Saturday.
No,
To
not
a
even last week.
restaurant.
2 days ago.
Like a
Yesterday.
sit-in? Shit, it's been a while. Like
Where you go?
Miller's Ale House.
I don't know what that is.
that's with the one in Greenbelt. No,
The one over there, PG.
Okay, yeah, the one over by the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I know you're talking about.
What's their specialty? What you get?
What I get, I was being healthy, so I ended up getting some chips on the side with some spinach artichoke dip.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I was trying to be real careful.
Damn, you still can't think of now? He done
But
throw the whole
last time I
story.
been out, oh shit.
And then on top of that, I mean, like, I knew I was going to throw some more money out because I had intentions of going to the movies right after too. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you went to the movies or you? Just,
I did.
What to go see, man?
Jurassic Park.
I ain't hearing too many good things about it.
I mean, I'm not tripping too bad off of it. I mean, I enjoyed it because I like dinosaurs, period. I just kind of like the thrill of it. It had a funny feel to it because it's just like, one of them joints where it's not enough Jurassic Park. It's now obviously they're trying to have the comedic feel to it.
I mean, that's why they brought the old cast back in.
Is it
And the animatronics was like a little funny too. I'm like, damn, bro, like how the first Jurassic Park gonna have better animatronics than the one now?
so are they is this like a one-off, or are they setting us up for like maybe a part 2? Is it gonna be a part 2, part 3?
I think this is a one.
With the ratings, they were like with the reviews they get.
This had
like a pop.
there was in that joint, bro, like in the ending and stuff. It just, I mean, I ain't stay for the after credits, but it just did not seem like it was nothing to me that seemed like it can lead off into another one.
Okay, because
It's definitely gonna be a rabbit out of the hat. Like they have to pull it out their ass for another one.
like how you was talking about Sonic earlier.
Yeah.
If you watch the first one, at the end of the first one, you could tell it's gonna be part 2.
Okay.
And then at the end of part 2, now I know it's gonna be a part 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So no spoilers though.
That's
Well,
I gotta watch both of them.
Yeah.
But I wasn't mad that I went to go see it because now I got the worst one, if anything, out of the way. Because it was between that or Top Gun. I know for a fact I'm gonna go see Top Gun.
See, everybody was raving about Top Gun.
Oh.
I still, for the life of me, can't remember the last time I was in a restaurant though.
Like the whole time, I'm thinking like, man, he got to have the story together by now.
Like an actual sit-in? Nah, I don't remember. It's been that long.
Mine was pre-pandemic. No, actually, about last year, sometime last year, when the other Mike came into town, he took us to IHOP.
See, I ordered Uber Eats.
I love IHOP.
I can't remember. Damn. The only thing I could think of is...
Which he's a big... Mike that comes from out of town that we went to school with, he's a big tipper, though. I will give him credit for that.
Okay.
So shout out to him, yeah. He'll tip $20.
Damn.
Like
really?
on the strength of it.
Distinctly remember is when I was in
I
Florida.
mean, if you got it, then yeah, I mean, sure, go for it.
We went to the little Simpsons restaurant in Universal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, when last time you been in Universal Studios?
Year before last? Was it last? No. If it was last year, it was the early part of the year.
Yeah.
I smoke a lot. I keep saying that.
Damn, that's not even just a restaurant though. That's a trip.
Yeah, but even then, like, they got them stands and shit. I just went in there because I'm like, yo, this is a Simpson restaurant. Gotta get pictures in this motherfucker.
You ain't get no food?
I did.
What kind of shit they sell?
I mean, it was like regular Shake Shack, pretty much.
Okay. Just Simpsons.
Yeah, and I got one of them big ass Homer donuts.
No.
Them motherfuckers, like they're huge. They look exactly like the regular like pink frosting donut.
Mm-hmm.
Them shits are bomb. But yeah, beyond that, I can't remember no other restaurants. Fogo de Chao was dope though. That one time.
Yeah, I only been one time too.
That one
Yeah.
time. I need to go again. That was an experience.
It's too rich for my blood, man. I can't do it. Even if I was to get rich, I wouldn't even go like to shit.
I feel like
that.
if I was to get rich, I'd have to.
Nah.
Like if any place, cause you know to us growing up, Red Lobster, I thought that was 5-star.
Mm-hmm.
It probably was back then.
Probably. But now it's so commercial.
Yeah.
And niggas will go there for the cheddar biscuits.
That's when shit started going downhill.
Cheddar biscuits. Like,
But that's a credit to them though for having,
I feel like
good shit.
I feel like it always go downhill once it becomes commercial. Cause you remember the Hoffman Theater
Yeah.
before everybody got hip to it.
Yeah.
Oh, the Hoffman was the place to go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And now it's just like that John Marlowe Heights now.
I wouldn't go that far.
Same thing
Rivertown.
for Pentagon City.
It's Rivertown.
I wouldn't go that far.
Cause yeah, that was the place to go, and then everybody started going there, and I was like, all right, I'm going to Randall Mills, cause the movie co out there.
Everybody got hip to that.
Everybody hip to Randall Mills now. I still go to.
I mean, everybody
Bass
can
Pro
be
Shop.
as long as people keep bouncing around and then talking, everybody's gonna be hip to everything.
Except for Fogo de Chao, not everybody gonna go there.
Can't avoid it.
That's why you gotta keep going.
I can't avoid that.
Cause they even talk about the like we would go up to St. Charles, cause don't nobody want to drive a country away to be in Waldorf. You know what I'm saying? So St. Charles Mall before everybody got hip to that.
Was nice.
The theater was dope, yeah. Cause that was the first time I had like the seats that you push the button to recline back, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is special right here.
Yeah.
And then everybody found out about it.
Now everybody raves about Columbia.
Is that the joint where they serve drinks?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's one I know that actually was like bringing you food or some shit.
Yes, I've heard about that, and I haven't gone there. And they like, it's one of them theaters like you laying down kind of in. And I'm like, I don't want to go to those because I know somebody gonna be fucking before the end of the movie. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't go there to see that. You see that free online.
Like,
Like,
feeding motherfuckers, giving them drinks and shit, letting them recline
like
back,
you lying,
giving them blankets and shit. Oh yeah,
sipping on lick. Nah.
Yeah, like you know it's bound to happen. So what I feel about every summer down the harbor they be doing the little drive-in type movie blend. Y'all will fuck with that
I was watching a movie at the
in the cars and all that.
I wouldn't mind that. I would hate the let out.
Yeah,
You know, all these fucking cars and you trying to get back on the road. Because I hate clutter like that.
yeah.
That's why I don't do most. Like, I'll do the cannabis festival because that's my preferred vice. But like being around people like that, I don't. And I think doing security kind of ruined that for me.
Yeah.
But like certain cons, it's got to be a real interest to me for me to even consider. But I would love to go to a drive-through theater at least once to say that I experienced that.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think the way that I hear about drive-through theaters, I don't think it'll be the same because now, like, I've heard so many stories about it, and like how I picture drive-through theaters is not gonna be like how it is today.
Facts.
Like drive-through theaters back in the 80s and shit like that, it was probably like mad fun. You
Yeah.
could run around as kids and just do whatever and shit like that. Now it's just gonna be some extra shit now.
Yeah, that's when everybody had convertibles and shit.
Yeah, man, it's just like cooling. Like the vibe was just totally.
top.
I'm sure the vibe was like mad different back then. Like just because I seen pictures and shit like that, and it felt like I was literally like being absorbed into a picture when I look at certain things, and I'm just like, bro, like the vibe, it just seems so fucking peaceful.
It depends on the area that it's done at. I feel like the harbor wouldn't be necessarily a bad environment, but I know how it could be a bad environment.
Yeah. It's either or.
Yeah, because it was the same thing for Magic Johnson Theater. Once upon a time, Magic Johnson Theater was like,
they put that train. But I tell you this, I read an article like 3-4 months ago. The harbor want one too though.
oh.
So once they get a train station, it's gonna be a wrap. You already
They're going to ruin it.
Yeah, you know, once they become accessible, because that might have been the thing where, like, you know, that was saving, like, the Hoffman. Obviously, it was a train station, but it was, like, niggas ain't know about, like, the outskirts of Metro.
Eisenhower Avenue.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then niggas is like, yo.
Oh, you can ride a train there?
Yeah.
It's all you got to do is walk across the street from the station.
Yeah. It's a jump on the Orange Line, like, all the way at the other end of the Orange Line called Boston.
Okay.
And it's like we used to skip school and go there, and we used to call it the low key Pentagon.
Okay.
Because it's just like Pentagon City. It's a 4-floor mall, had a movie theater on the top floor, but it was super empty all the time because nobody really knew about it.
Now that shit popping.
Now it's popping. You know what I'm saying? Like now they done had to take the movie theater out of it because people was getting, like, you know, stabbed and all that type of shit.
I remember when the Hoffman was a bop, and then fights break out and niggas falling over shit. Like,
Yeah.
one of my boys was there during one of the fights and recorded it. You see people falling over the top jump, falling into the food court and shit.
Oh,
like, you know how blown I
Because
be?
that mall is not small.
Dog, you know how blown I be if I'm just sitting there cooling at the food court and a nigga fall from the floor above me onto my table just because niggas want to wreck? That shit was dumb to me, and it was always over dumb shit.
Crazy as hell.
Fucking up good things, man.
I feel like the only reason a drive-through theater would be cool is because you don't got to leave your car for real.
Until somebody want to play some music.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to find a
Some
way to
one
be extra,
ignorant
bro. I'm
person,
telling you.
Because it's 2022.
Yeah,
This shit ain't gonna be like
people
what-
just do shit just
Yeah.
because they have the ability to do it.
Yeah. That shit, niggas. People know it's gonna be a big ass crowd. Niggas gonna be playing their mixtape.
Yeah.
Some shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Play
So
SoundCloud,
it is on the
like,
fucking hood of the car twerking.
yeah, that's probably when I leave. First person get out their car, watch what they doing.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, good. They go to the bathroom.
I like the harbor, but I'm not gonna stay there for no movie.
I've only been there. Like, I've been there a couple times, but I've only been there one time to walk around and actually see and enjoy the sights. Got on the Ferris wheel and all that shit. But
I wasn't. I don't do shit like that.
The Ferris wheel?
Yeah.
It was alright. It was alright actually. You know what I'm saying? And it was more fun because there was somebody we were on there with that was like terrified. So I thoroughly enjoyed that fact. And that's maybe just me.
It's always the best time to get on rides with heights.
I don't want.
I'm sorry. I forgot I forgot that you have a fear of heights.
Nah,
but
I
not
would.
to like.
I've gotten on Ferris wheels, just not that one.
Yeah, so that was alright.
Well, the carnival, you know. That doesn't really. That type of shit doesn't really scare me. It's the consistently being up. Yeah. My mind's not going to trigger on a Ferris wheel.
See, I feel like I did all that when I was younger. I don't got to do it now. Like, join the Six Flags when it's like a tower. You sit on there and then it drops you. Yeah. I did it enough times as a young adult and as a teenager that I don't got to do it now. A lot of shit I just did to be like, oh, yeah, I did that. Yeah. I ain't got to do it now.
I worked at Six Flags. I'm not getting on shit at Six Flags.
Yeah, speaking of, I'm finally about to go to one of the good ones now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Talking about going to the one over there in Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I've been there a few times.
I went to Busch Gardens. Had that experience.
Yeah, I fucking love Busch Gardens. Every time I went to Busch Gardens, it was for Halloween, though. Best time ever.
See, and that's one thing I won't do. I don't like jump scares. Like, I'm a swing. That's why I don't do haunted houses. I don't do none of the Halloween shit.
Fright Fest.
First time I went to Busch Gardens, it was different. Like, I remember it clear as day. Like, we was there during the day, and it was just like, oh man, Busch Gardens fun, yeah. That ride was fun. Oh, I didn't get a chance to get on that one, so it was like, all right, cool. So we had a whole bus, and we was just like, man, we just want to get something quick to eat. So we went to McDonald's real quick, and it was crazy because we could see outside. It was not a period of time like we was on the bus for a long period of time.
Okay,
but we went. It was daylight. By the time we got back to the park. Just how if you don't pay attention close enough, it's suddenly dark. When we pulled up back to the park, we couldn't get in the same way. The only way for us to get in now was through a grave maze. And it was just like, all right, cool. Who's staying on the bus? And who's fucking with it?
Yeah. Nah.
And I was definitely one of those people. I was like, yeah, man, I gotta see what this is about. So it was like, cause I wanna get back in the park. I still wanna have fun. Man, that maze was wild as shit. And literally, once we got all the way into the park, everything changed. Yeah. But you know how like Six Flags or maybe even Kings Dominion, they'll have certain things that's kind of like already preset out or whatever, or you can kind of see glimpses of certain things. Yeah. You could not see a fucking thing. Everything was perfectly hidden if it was there. And then by the time we got back, I was like, bro, where did they find the time to do this? So yeah, fucking Busch Gardens is like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think anything would be better than Six Flags.
I think you just gotta know
I'm biased.
who your friends are. I'm not the person that invited that.
Yeah, so you be wanting to go to real haunted houses and all that type of shit. So I know you ain't,
I like to go to the ones you got signed waivers for.
Yeah, I pass.
Yeah, you be by yourself.
Yeah.
You pass on that every time.
But like, I don't know, it's just fun. It's like the thrill, especially when you're going with other people. It's just a huge thrill. Like this isn't the last one I went in, but again, at Busch Gardens, I went in with a group of people. It was fucking hilarious. I had somebody ran past me, trip over one of them industrial barrels, knocking that shit over. Everybody trying to sprint through. It was just, I don't know, I couldn't help but fucking laugh, bro. And I try to keep myself from laughing while I even saying it. Because it's just like vividly, it's just playing through my head. But it's just fucking hilarious. And I think the other scariest one I went through, which was a great thrill, was when I was about to say Canada. When I went to Boston.
Hell, they got
it. I don't know what it was. It was like, it was just this random strip. We ended up going to. It was some type of restaurant we rented out. And we dressed up for it. And that's another part that gave it great difficulty because we was in dress clothes. We was dressed up. Dresses, skirts, and slacks, all that shit. So I can't even remember, but it was on a random strip. And it was just like, oh, yeah, let's just go to that joint just because we saw it. And, yeah, the shit was wild.
You were adventurous and shit.
Yeah,
we had time. And we just had the group to do it.
Know what I got time for? To not be that adventurous.
It did not be that adventurous.
I don't deal with the haunted houses, none of that shit.
But I feel like as we get older now, we're just more aware of shit. So it's just like now we lack the patience for certain things now.
I've never had the patience for haunted houses, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, I used to like stuff like that, but I don't know. For some reason, all that shit just got corny to me.
I think horror is my favorite genre. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's probably has something to do with it, because I'm like, you watch these movies and be like, I'd never be in that situation. And I'm not about to willingly go to a haunted house, like, even if it's just a selling point that it's haunted. To me, that makes it a possibility that it really is. I'm good. Nah, I ain't about to put myself in that situation.
Yeah, I gotta do it because horror movies ain't doing it for me right now either. Like
I
feel like horror movies doled out
Is anything out right now? I know it's a Michael Myers joint coming out in a couple months.
Oh, did you see the last one?
Again?
Oh,
yeah.
Did you see it? What was it? Halloween Forever or whatever.
Yeah.
That joint.
I think this is because this is a trilogy, so this is the third one that's about to come out.
Man, the last one wasn't it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't like it?
Nah.
It made no sense.
I said
it was just
Michael Myers.
random angry crowd of people just doing dumb shit.
It was funny.
Yeah,
I don't think it was supposed to be though.
I was crying.
I was dying laughing at that time.
Can
Like, he took his mask off, got up and started punishing people. I was like, oh, this is hilarious, but this movie isn't great.
My man was beating down the whole town. So I'm like,
that one dude, the nigga with the bat, I was so happy when he got it. You know what I'm saying? That was spoiler, yeah, but he got it.
They ain't saying it by now. They ain't gonna say it.
I was excited. I was like, I wanted him to get it the whole time because he was the main one flexing.
Yeah.
So when he did, I was like, oh, all right, that's a highlight of the movie right there. But that particular scene in the street where he wrecked all of them, that's the best scene in the whole movie.
Slim. I was crying, bruh. Like, yo, this nigga really, like, they got this nigga like he got hands. This nigga been killing for the last 50 years.
He was like, oh, put your weapon down. You ain't shit without it. Oh. You must ain't know these hands certified too, baby.
Right. Like,
he was putting a pause on people. I loved it. That was it, though. Just that scene. It was summed up. Because the lore that they went back and did, okay, well, this is how this happened with the cops and shit. I'm like, that was dumb.
Yeah.
That was dumb. How fast that nigga was walking through that sequence.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Yo, Mike had pep in his step back in the day. Like, nah, I'm good. That jump, just the fight scene. That was the best one.
Yeah. So that's another one of them coming out.
But I feel like if you want to watch horror, you got to watch indie horror movies. Like, they're all so much better than the American horror movies. Especially indie zombie horror movies. Yeah. Like, Korean zombies, bruh, are fucking terrifying.
Can imagine.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's another joint that came out from the Asians that.
I say Train to Busan shits on a lot of American zombies.
Yeah,
movies.
that. Oh, that's iconic.
And the fact that they're so fucking fast.
Facts.
That ruins it all for me, bro. Like, I know we did one on the zombie apocalypse, and I mentioned that shit then. Korean zombies, we wouldn't make it. Mm-hmm. Well, you wouldn't make it in that instance anyway, but Korean
you
zombies.
Talking about Korean zombies, that shit went fucking for all of us are dead, man. That shit was wild.
Dog, yeah. Just them movies in particular, like all of those movies.
Spoilers for anybody who hasn't watched it, but when that nigga was walking up the staircase holding that one joint,
dog,
and moved the joint all the way from his face,
all of them movies.
I was like, nah.
It's like they got this vision when it comes to horror movies that it just shits on ours.
I mean, I think our movies, period, outside of like jumps here and there,
like
all this shit just
the first Conjuring movies.
Yeah,
like, yo, all right, these are it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. It's Hollywood, bro.
Yeah, they.
Not only that, but I just think like for Americans, for real, we just too damn worried about being weird. Like, let it all out. Like, fucking Asians and shit, they let these shit loose.
Well, yeah, we do got politically correct.
Yeah, because it's a movie. It's a movie called The Sadness that I just watched. I think it was on Tubi. It's an indie horror, and they definitely were pushing the envelope in that jump with a lot of shit we probably wouldn't get away with if it was an American-made movie. Yeah, like even just the dialogue in that jump, like they got it.
Yeah, we got a lot of rules.
they crossed all of them jumps in that movie.
Yeah.
It was like, damn. But
I think the most gruesome shit that I could recall watching that came from Americans was The Devil's Rejects.
well, them Rob Zombie movies are like standalone.
Mm-hmm. They're different. They're
There's not
definitely
too many
different.
people making American-made horror movies that are like, yo, like The Conjuring has the scare factor. Those Insidious movies.
Oh yeah.
But see, movies like that though, like, it's just too repetitive for me. Because like when a new one comes out, it always seems like they're doing some slightly similar shit.
Because they want to connect them all. I get it. Because even
Not even if it was connected. Like if it was a different franchise of a movie, it's just
shit.
like, you know, they just doing some similar type shit. Like there's always this doll or a evil possessed nun or some shit. And I'm like,
Well, I like the dolls and shit,
yeah,
the puppets and all that.
because those all like based on true events.
Yeah.
Well, based around true origin events. Because the real Annabelle doll looked like a Raggedy Ann doll or some shit, right?
Yeah.
well, see, I like dolls simply because I just like eerie shit. Like it just has to seem, for me, it has to be visually weird.
I feel like the only thing that we excel in as far as the horror genre is the certain killers. Like certain killers are going to transcend time. Like you got Freddy, you got Jason, you got Michael Myers, then you got Leatherface.
I mean, but damn, that's shit from way
Yeah,
back in the
but-
day.
but
You know what I'm
see,
saying?
they
Like,
still pumping them things.
yeah,
out, though.
that's just like, what about building? My bad, because they are. We talked about this last time. Winnie the Pooh,
Bruh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought
Blood and Honey coming
that
soon.
junk was a skit. I thought it was a skit because I'm like, there's no way they're serious about it.
I hope they are. This is the future.
And that's what I thought too, because I literally, when him and Mike was talking about that shit, like what, a week ago,
Yeah.
I was like, when they was talking about it, and because I was kind of like in and out of the conversation, but like when I caught like the full gist of it, I was just like, I thought y'all niggas was just joking and shit, like they was just cracking
It
jokes,
sounds
but I
like
felt like it was an actual
when I
thing.
seen the trailer, Slim, I was in here going crazy. Slim. I'm like, oh yeah, they got my man like.
To me, it was extra funny because we had a term we were referring to as Winnie the Pooh because somebody did a status and they was like, "It's really dudes out here just sleeping with just a shirt on," and I'm like, "Who out here pulling the Winnie the Pooh?" And then I see a horror jump for Winnie the Pooh. I'm like, "Yo, they running out of ideas, bruh. They running out.
I don't know. This might be innovative, man.
So it won't be. If anything, it's going to start a string of childhood fucking characters being
I
horror.
love it. I
Next
swear,
one
I
will be
swear
Toy
to
Story.
God, if they do Mickey Mouse, I swear to God.
I feel like they'd have to at that point. Like
Please
if,
do.
If Winnie the Pooh is somehow successful, they definitely going to try to milk that.
It's going to
Winnie the Pooh is going to be successful.
it's going to happen because
I
what
feel
it is a fan service, because just you seen people like make what if animations and shit like that on YouTube and stuff, like Mickey Mouse horror, like a horror Sonic and shit like that, if Sonic was evil or possessed or whatever. So to me, I believe if they really going that way, it's a fan service for ideas that's been existing for so many damn years.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know how successful that's going to be.
That shit gonna be blood and honey, bro. That shit gonna be.
I feel like it's going to.
That shit gonna be lit.
I feel like it's going to be.
I might go to the theater
for
to see
a
that.
certain demographic, bro. Like
We all saying that shit.
I can't deny the fact that I'm gonna have to watch.
Right,
it.
my man.
Like, I'm gonna have to just because of the fact. Like I gotta see what the fuck this about.
You know what it's about? A bed with a halter top on, going around swinging on, killing niggas, man. You know what this shit about to be about?
That shit about to be the dumbest.
I just want to see what role Christopher Robin's gonna play, man.
Christopher Robin gonna be the first victim. He's
I
gonna
don't
start
know.
it off.
He might be the one that
He the
might be
Christopher Robin, the final girl.
So question, because this just came to mind, do you think it's going to have like a comedic feel, kind of like how Jack Frost is?
I think honestly it depends on the director, if or the direction that they want to take. Because I feel like they want it to be serious, but it's fucking Winnie the Pooh. So I feel like it's gonna have a comedic feel.
Nah,
to it.
I feel like they gotta come out the gate swinging, son. Like he gotta come out like Michael Myers,
You know
like
what
back in
I'm
the
saying?
day.
Piglet, first victim in there, right in the middle
Man,
of
it's
stuttering.
so much you could. Bro, Tigger, Eeyore.
Like you find
What
out
if
why
they all
Eeyore
be
don't have a
killers?
tail. Yeah.
Yeah, what if they all killers?
Dog. Who would be the most scary one though? It wouldn't be Pooh. It'd probably be
Piglet.
Tigger.
Nah,
It would be Pooh, because Pooh the biggest.
Yeah, but Tigger bounce.
nah,
He pouncing on shit.
I think it'll be the one that's the least expected. It'll be Piglet.
Nah, it'd be Eeyore.
It might be Eeyore.
Because
Oh,
Eeyore,
yeah.
if you look at killers,
The moves.
Yeah.
That
how
move.
slow killers are, Eeyore. You know, he gonna
Yeah.
walk up on you. You look,
Hopefully we get a couple cameos or something.
bruh.
I can't wait for this shit, man. I can't wait.
But if it's a skit, make it a real thing. Just for just for the sake of being like, yo, we got Winnie the Pooh horror movie. That shit is wild to me.
I said, oh yeah, now we talking.
Like it's right here, it's innovative.
Now we talking.
Oh man, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. But I guess we can go ahead and wrap this up. It's been a good pod. Breaking the Narrative Podcast, BTM for short. I am Teddy.
And I'm Mark Anthony.
This is Tez.
And we out.